But right now, we are trying to help out Robert on our second date update. He has hung out with her 3 times.
Which is a really good sign.
That's good, right? So you go out once. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And then the third time that they hung out, he actually had her over to his house and cooked for her.
Yeah. And she ended up spending the night, but that was it. Nothing else went down.
That's what he said. He goes, I was a gentleman. Nothing happened. We just had some wine and thought it would be a better idea if she stayed.
Right.
So, all right. Get it. Totally. But we do have Michelle on the phone. We were able to track her down. So I'd like to get her side of things right now. Michelle, you there?
Yep. Hi. How are you?
We're doing great. You just heard us talking about this guy, Robert, that you've been out with a few times. And I'll tell you what, he's kind of bummed because he really was wanting to see you again. And he hasn't heard from you since that date at his house where he cooked for you. And is just really confused on what's going on. So we thought we'd just ask you straight up, what's going on? Why are you not getting back to this guy?
Yeah. I mean, I think Robert's a really nice guy. It really was a really great date. You know, he cooked for me. I just, I don't know. I just saw something at his house that I was really weirded out by, and I don't know how to address it because it just is weird. So yeah, that's.
Wait, you said you saw something at his house that weirded you out?
Yeah. And
can we ask what that was? I mean,
Yes.
did you have pictures of his ex up or something like that?
No, it's okay. So the first time that I saw his room was when I was literally about to go in there and just like pass out for the night because he really was a gentleman and, you know, offered me his bed while he slept on the couch. But he also had an entire bed full of stuffed animals that I really wasn't expecting, and still don't know how to feel about exactly because he is a 30-something-year-old grown man with a whole bedroom full of stuffed animals. And, you know, I slept on the bed, but I when I got up the next day, I just, I felt a different way about him. So I haven't gotten back to him. And yeah, I just don't, I mean, isn't that weird? Who do any of you have a whole bedroom full of stuffed animals?
No, anything? I don't. I mean, obviously it sounds a little unusual. Well, I mean, I don't want to pass too much judgment here, but I will tell you this. He's really into you. He really likes you. And he said he was a gentleman about everything, and it sounds like you agree with that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Michelle, I'm going to tell you this. We actually have Robert on the phone with us, and I'd like to get his take on this.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah, we do.
Here we go.
Robert, you there?
I'm here.
You heard what Michelle had to say. I mean, is that kind of what your room looks like? It has a bunch of stuffed animals?
My bed does have a lot of stuffed animals on it, and I felt like it was just something very innocent. It's just something that my mother and like, you know, my family or like my sisters, they would do certain things every year for each occasion, you know, just get me like this stuffed animal. Has been that way for a while now, and I just kind of don't have the heart to, you know, dispose of them or anything like that. And plus, I actually like them. Like they're clean, they're cute. So I just decorate them on the bed. I didn't think it was something too crazy at all, but kind of the way Michelle is making it seem like, you know, I'm a creep or a weirdo, and I'm trying to assure you, Michelle, that's not the case. Not at all. It's like I said, something innocent, something that just came from my family tradition.
I mean, that is cute. I just thought it was weird, and I don't know. I thought you might have like told me that ahead of time, but yeah, I just can't unsee that vision in my mind of your bed just covered in, you know, it looked like a 4-year-old's like bedroom with a number of stuffed animals in there. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. It was just really weird.
Robert, you said this is a tradition? Like your mom gets you something for your birthday every year, gets you a stuffed animal?
Yeah, like every year. Yeah.
Okay. That was nice of her.
So, yeah, every year she does that. Like I said, her and my sisters, things of that nature, they'll come together and get like a stuffed animal or a certain bear or a doll or, you know, whatever that means something. And I don't know. She said I didn't mention it before, but Michelle, like that's not really something that, you know, people would say in the beginning of a date. They would say things like, "Hey, I'm married or I have a couple kids," but you don't really talk about, "Hey, look, this is what my bed looks like." So I didn't think to bring it up at all. I'm sorry. Like I didn't think that was something to have a conversation about.
I don't know. Something in me really shifted, honestly, between, date number 2 and the second that I saw what your bed looked like.
Well, let me ask you a question, Michelle. I mean, we said that he was a gentleman. He cooked for you. You guys have been on 3 dates. Would you be willing to give him another chance now that you know what's going on?
Yeah, come on, Michelle, please.
Like,
please,
I
come
feel like I'm personally, I'm going to have to pass. I'm really sorry.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Robert. You have been super amazing. It's been like really nice getting to know you, but
I don't want to get rid of him because, my mom gave it to me, but I really like you. You're really cool.
Yeah.
So
I think you're going to find someone who enjoys that and is not going to, that it's like kind of a deal breaker for,
What? You can't overlook this at all? Oh, man.
All right. Well, Robert, I'm sorry you didn't get the answer you were looking for. Michelle, I do appreciate your time this morning. You guys have a great day and good luck to you both.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I mean, I guess if a girl saw... Yeah, I guess if I went to a girl's house and all I saw was a bunch of stuffed animals all over her bed, I'd have some questions.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's maybe a little more common for girls to have them than guys. I can see that, but I don't know. I mean, if it's sentimental value, who cares?
All right, let's see where you're at on this. What is sort of a deal breaker for you? 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099.